Anyway, Paweltrader secrets,
Yeah, sorry, Paweltrader, but I don't think he's watching.
I kept seeing you week in, week out.
The beast.
You're doing really well with that.
Yeah,
I thought I'll have a bit of that.
He's good for the SO5 scoring matrix, but
and I just couldn't believe that I'd got nothing.
But the thing with me is I'd rather sell. Like yesterday, you can show this trade if you want, but yesterday I was quite pleased with myself actually. Sold. Everything's starting to ramp up again. I can see prices are starting to bottom out now as well.
Yeah.
Last auction, 538. Do that trick I told you about the trade.
I don't want to trade though.
You don't know about your trade, and then you sell the other player that's got the liquidity. Well, anyway, it's a good card reward there. Don't you want to speak about that in this episode?
Yeah, I fucking still don't know who he is. I've not done my research, have I?
But you did a card reward opening, didn't you? So you can cut that into this video. Show your face where you go, oh, I've got another card. Oh, CoptersApples. Isn't that happy about it?
I'm on a bit of a roll at the moment. I was speaking to CoptersApples yesterday, and I think he's getting a little bit upset. He's got that big gallery there that I don't know. You just can't seem to win anything, can you, mate? Do you like that?
Yeah. I was laughing, but
I might have upset you.
Yeah, you are actually wiping the floor with me at the moment, which is scandalous considering the size of my gallery.
It is really, isn't it? Yeah. I'd be fucking ashamed of myself.
I am,
I'm quite honest.
I really, to be honest.
So what's the score then? Are you just having a bit of bad luck, or
I just dry
making mistakes?
No. I don't think it's. I'm not taking no responsibility at all. Like there was the big one was when Verratti came out injured after the deadline, and then PSG went on to win. I would have won the division.
Right.
So it was the DMP. I still got a card reward. Still got in Champ Europe. That's unheard of. But that's just bad luck, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, it's just bad luck, isn't it? I mean, yeah, everyone has a run of bad luck. You seem to have like a real big run.
Yeah, and then I have a run of. Do you know what that is though? That's form with the teams.
Yeah.
So I've been I started buying some Liverpool players, and they've just been playing horrendous. So and then Man City have not been playing well. We've got De Bruyne. So I think it's a run of the teams as well. If the teams that I've got, have start not playing well, then he ain't gonna win. But 50% of my gallery is focused on Argentina. So 2 weeks to go.
Yeah.
Very excited now. So only a couple of game weeks to go until then, and also Germany and Croatia are back at the weekend. So there's quite a few of my strong players are back this weekend. So I'm excited about that. We can get back to actually.
I've got a few German players.
But what also it means is there's more card rewards. Yeah, that is a huge factor in this. Like, how competitive was it this week with under 23? Like, it was just insane the amount of points you needed to get a card.
I think the last few weeks has been absolutely mental. Like, some of the scores that you need to get a card. I've had some really good. In fact, not this week. The week before, I had it's an All-Star, which is an absolute nightmare, All-Star rare, and I just couldn't believe that I'd got nothing. Can't remember the exact score. I'll put it up, but I got nothing for it, and I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And I think it is due to the amount of rewards with not having all the leagues running. It must be down.
Well, another consideration too is, number one, you get more cards, plus people have to spread their galleries out across the divisions.
Yeah.
So it makes it, it makes it a little bit more.
Yeah, well, you got more people in there as well, haven't you? I suppose. Yeah. So, I know what you're saying.
So like when there's only like All-Star Pro to go in, everyone's going in there, and suddenly it's extremely hard to get anywhere, especially with the card rewards. It all comes down to how many teams playing. So my favourite time is when MLS is on, Japan's on, Argentina's on, Europe's on.
Have you got many Japanese?
No, got none.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but
there's more.
There's more card rewards. You might get a crappy Japan, an Asian player or whatever, but when it's with actual card rewards. But I'd rather that. And
You did have a few at one point, didn't you?
Oh, yeah,
I remember. What was that? It was a bit of a cheat code, wasn't it?
Kikuchi.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. I sold him. Just got fed up of. He just kept disappearing in and out.
Yeah, I was close to buying him myself.
The
at one
Beast.
point. I kept seeing you week in, week out.
The Beast.
You're doing really well with that.
Yeah,
I thought I'll have a bit of that.
He's good for the SO5 scoring matrix, but yeah, I just need to focus. And
he's a defender, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's epic for this game. Like even when they'd lose, he'd get like 67 points.
Yeah, it was
Tell
crazy.
you who the European version of that is. Shuttleback.
Yeah,
Even if
he doesn't need
Dortmund get beat 2-0, he still takes 60 points. So I think so everything's starting to ramp up again. I can see prices are starting to bottom out now as well.
I've had a lot more
offers.
Yeah, I've had a lot more offers coming in. I think with MLS, a lot of mine's MLS. I've had a lot of offers MLS cards.
But that's it. I know we've been saying this for a while, but not financial advice. But hopefully we've hit a little bit of a bottom now, and things will start to go back up. More card rewards. People need the cards to go to compete. People want to win the big prizes. They're going to buy the players.
Yeah.
So MLS is back at the end of next month. So what we've got like 6 weeks until everything's proper cooking.
Yeah. On Apple TV as well.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Not having to get shitty streams.
You have to pay extra for the MLS bit, don't you?
I think it is a little bit extra, but it's cheaper if you're already an Apple subscriber. I think it's cheaper.
Well, I've got it already.
And I'll tell you what else to do. I mean, it's no good for us, but if you're a season ticket holder, you get it free.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's really good. I know a lot of one of the Discords I go on, they have season tickets, so they can just watch the.
Yeah, that'd be good.
The games on that for free, like.
Hopefully they play some of the games a bit earlier as well, just for the European audience. If it's going to be on Apple TV, they're going to have to consider the European audience a little bit more, because every now and again you get a game at like 8 p.m. on a Saturday night, one game. Obviously, they're playing it quite early over there, but it'd be good if they did what they do with the Prem and they schedule the games all the way through the day.
The other thing with this license that they've got, I wonder if the games are actually going to start on time. Because it's always like 15, 20. Yeah, no, but if Apple are involved, it's like, well, hang on a minute, we've got a schedule to keep it.
The commentators say,
what I mean?
Running out of things to say. And yes, and back to the studio. No, don't come back to us.
Back to Soaring.
Oh, they're starting, they've kicked off.
Well, the amount of time sat waiting, like
17 minutes past 8, the game has kicked off. Yes, they ran out of hot dogs, and that is why they was delayed this week. Someone has gone to refill the hot dog machine. But I love MLS. But it's quiet. There's a lot of transfers at the moment. Like I just can't keep up.
In MLS?
Just in general, because the window's open. Yeah. MLS season, people buying. Argentina people are buying. Like Argentina teams are buying, selling. Can't keep up. Honestly, I think I've been selling cars to Paweltrader for the last 2 weeks. I think he's fed up of me.
Sick, yeah.
Have a look at my trading. Thing, and you'll see like if.
I'll put it on.
Done a couple. Well, don't actually put it on. But I've been butthurt a couple of times. But the thing with me is I'd rather sell. Like yesterday, you can show this trade if you want. But yesterday I was quite pleased with myself actually. Sold 4.
You want me to show it?
I do. I got rid of 4 cards that were like probably not going to play. Making a move for 3 cards that are gonna, when they play, they are starters.
Yeah, nailed on starters.
So when they're not injured, so we'll have a look at that. I think I was quite happy with that trade. But the 4 that got rid of was Windal from Ajax, who the managers just had a pop at and said, why did he played Calvin Bassey instead of him, even though it's his natural position. So he needs to give him more. Don't like that. I don't like a player being dissed in public. That's not a good sign. So he was a super rare. I've been holding on that for a while, but just let go. Another one was at Quattro, whatever it's called, Dango Quattro.
Oh yeah.
He's going to Bournemouth. I message you.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Yeah. You don't read my messages, do you?
No, I don't read them.
Yeah, he's going to Bournemouth.
Yeah. Did you actually say that, innit, though? I know you said I got rid of him. You probably did. I just don't.
Yeah, I said get rid of him.
I tend to just skim your messages.
I know you do. I know. I don't get a reply. But there's that, and then Madueke, who I don't actually think might not move because Chelsea have just bought a load of players, but he's been injured. He's injured all the time, so I put that in there. And then there was one more, but I can't remember who it was. Oh yeah, it's the Bayern Munich keeper, Sven Ulreich or something. And Sommer, looks like Sommer's going to Bayern Munich now. So I got rid of him too. And then I brought in, I think you'd be quite impressed, Benzema.
Yeah.
Benzema, who, he's got another 2 years in him. The way he plays up front, he doesn't run a lot around anyway. So, he just links up the play. So on pens, you have to have him as a player whether you're playing Champion Europe. Virgil van Dijk, who's pulled his hamstring at the moment, but when he'll be back, he'll be a good player. He's still, I think he's 28, 29. So again, another strong player. And the other one's Maxi Morales.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So I'm happy to swap 4 maybes for 3 nailed when they're fit. That's where I'm at with my gallery. I need the big players. Yeah. So I was quite happy with that. Cheers, Pavel. I think I'm sure. I think you've got a good deal there in the long term, but in the short term, I think I probably got the better deal. You have had my pants over a couple of times before with Unique, so we'll have
swings around. Like you should have like a little account, like a credit account.
Just a little tip while we're here, and I'll tell you. I don't think I've told you, but one thing I've noticed is if you go on SorareData, there's a trade section, and it'll work out the trade and like the average price and the thresholds and stuff. I think that Paweltrader just looks at that. Instead of, because he gets so many offers, I think he looks at that. So when you are making an offer, you need to look at that too. Otherwise, he's just going to play and reject it. So he's going to look at that and go, is it 120%, 130% of the trade? And if it's obviously higher than that, then you've got a chance.
You're giving away Paweltrader secrets, eh?
Yeah, sorry, Paweltrader. But I don't think he's watching. But if you are, leave a comment. But I think if a player is about to move and you feel like you're ahead of time with it and you're willing to take a bit of a gamble, then that is a thing that a lot of people do. And Paweltrader plays the long game, so I think it works out for both sides. That person, I think it's a guy. He's happy to play the long game. Whereas we need the short term impact, don't we? So
yeah, I know what you're saying.
He's playing the numbers game.
Does he actually play? Does he actually?
He is now. Yeah,
right.
He's started playing. So if you look, he's been buying cards. He's going to smash the thresholds.
Oh, she.
I'm thinking someone spoke to him. It is a dude.
Yeah,
dude. But because the amount of players that they've got, the person's got. They're just going to smash that threshold and win some cards too, because it is just a gallery full of middle range players, isn't it? But it's good actually, because keep an eye on that account, because sometimes a good card comes up and you think, oh bloody hell, but they go so fast. Like I looked the other day and there was some extra other cards that I fancied, and then I went back the next day to make a trade when I had some more time, and they were gone. So I think people are always looking to see if there's a good valuable card and just like dump 8 cards, and that seems to work. But
very good.
Yeah, that's enough about Paweltrader. This episode is dedicated and sponsored by Paweltrader. I'm in a better mood this week. I don't know why, because I'm doing fucking shite. I think it's because Argentina's coming back and I'm getting more excited now.
You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, that's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I've booked the day off as well. So I think I mentioned that, but I'm going to be staying up watching River play on that Sunday. Hopefully watching some of my teams come, bring it home.
Be nice, wouldn't it? Like start off a season. Nice big win.
Yeah, it would. So all my River Plate uniques are injured, by the way, though. So there's like 5 of them, like my key players. So it's I've spread myself quite well across Argentina. Yeah.
Passed away yet.
Armani, give up. He's best keep.
He's about fucking 60.
Is he? He's about 36 or 37. That's young in Argentina.
Prime.
Yeah. No, he's got 2 years at least at River. And he was one of River's best players last season. The amount of times he kept them in the game. Plus he's number 2 at Argentina. That's just won the World Cup.
Yeah.
Give the fucker a chance, lad.
I think he'll be number 1.
He's a fucking World Cup player. He's a World Cup winner. You should say sorry to Armani.
Sorry, Armani. Do apologise.
Yeah. I think this, like, right now is his prime.
I'll take it all back. I do apologise.
So, he's the best keeper in Argentina, and Arias is the second best for racing.
And a World Cup winner.
Another unique that I've got. But see, this is it. Once everything, all my gallery's just in Argentina.
Yeah.
So that's my area to niche off into.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like I say, I'm the same. Mine's MLS, but I'm still doing all right in Europe. Not to rub it in.
You've cursed it now.
To be honest, I've done shit this week.
Yeah, you've cursed it.
Do you know what? I was so close as well. I think I had 2 or 3 different lineups. Yeah, I had one that he was subbed in, and I thought they were all on Sorare data. They were to like 99% starters, and both of them were subs. Both of them come on, but and one scored as well. I thought one last play out. I was like, fucking hell.
I was thinking, not again.
I was waiting me. I thought, I'm not watching the game if it's if he doesn't get on, because I'd just be gutted. And then he come on. I didn't watch the game anyway. I think there was about 20 minutes left on it, so
you had the notification set up.
Yeah, I couldn't be arsed finding it.
I just wanted to watch. I had a goodish start. I got like 360s, and then I had Enzo Fernandez and Mbappe, and I thought, right, come on. This is because I've been running so dry recently. I've not even been able to watch our last game.
Right,
I was so looking forward to watching PSG, and then Mbappe's on the bench. I was just like, and they lost as well anyway. But like, what's the manager doing there? Like, I know Mbappe's been away in New York and stuff with Hakimi, and I don't know what they're doing over there, having fun. But it's. I think that was a mistake the manager made there. I think he got that one wrong. Eteke been doing well, but Mbappe's, he's just proved that he's probably the best player, on the planet, minus Messi. But
I had a limited All-Star, and my first 3 players smashed it out like high 60s, 70s. So I just had my 2 Atletico Madrid. I had All Black and Griezmann.
And
I thought, this is the thing. But they must have changed the team around. Lamar started.
Jimenez it was ill as well. He's the key centre back. Savic was suspended.
Yeah, so that's why Lamar started and Correa up front.
He's gonna play a lot more now because they've just sold Felix and the other striker.
Yeah, I've still got. It was one of my early cards. I remember buying that card actually, and
you copied me.
Yeah, I copied you. You told me to buy it, and I remember there was 2 of them, and it's just when the cards had changed over from the old to the new, and you said get that one because of the percentage. I was like, should I, shouldn't I? I ended up getting the newer card with a high percentage. But I remember that. Got Lamar as well around the same time.
Yeah, I remember you won a couple of cards with Korea scoring. I remember
I did. It was like one of my first decent cards. That he was playing regular, and so was Lamar at the time. Yeah,
it was good times. Good times. Back in the day when you only needed 4 greens to get a top 10. But that was back when he was less than 20,000 players, and a lot less multi-counting.
Yeah, it's interesting actually. So it's last Saturday. 2 years on the platform.
Yeah, sorry, I should have brought you a cake.
You could have brought me a cake, yeah.
Sorry, mate.
No, not even a biscuit, nothing.
No.
But 2 years. 2 years on the platform.
Well, you've had your luck. You've got that French keeper, didn't you? So that's a nice little present.
Yeah, it was a decent card that for tier 1.
I know you've had 2 card reward opening videos in a week.
Yeah.
So I need one. So look forward to that when Argentina starts. Just cursed it. Cursed it now, Anna.
Definitely.
But I'm looking forward to doing my first one. Let's hope it's not too long.
Yeah.
But just looking at the game week here now, so we've got Germany and Croatia back, which is good, and they're doing this. They're doing these challenges, aren't they, with individual leagues?
So
Serie A challenge. And do you think that's because they want people to do the private league, so they have to create the league to do it?
I think it's all going to that. But the other thing I think it's because it's so hard to get a win now. I think by defining what players you've got to put in, so Serie A, going into like the individual divisions, it's going to reward people that have collected them cards. So if it was just an MLS one, or just an Argentinian one, then you've been rewarded them for, and it just splits it up a little bit, so it's not everyone just firing all the cards in at once, if you know what I mean.
So
it gives everyone a chance, and with your own niche. You know what I mean?
Let's revisit this. Let's come back in 6 weeks and replay this. But they're doing the La Liga draft as well, aren't they?
Yeah,
for free to play.
Yeah.
Got to be the Prem. Prepping for the Prem. Because I think that when they do the Premiership, that they're going to have their own division, and it'll be the first one that's got its own division every week.
Yeah.
I think that might be something to do with the terms.
You've mentioned this before, didn't you?
I think all these things are doing here are for the Prem.
Yeah, they're all. It's a bit of practice.
It's getting ready for that, because there's over 7 million users on FPL, Fantasy Premier League, the Premier League licensed product. I think that's going to be huge for them to take some of that market share there. They have to do it the free to play, so that people can come and do their own cash leagues and stuff like that. So I it's got to be that. It's got to be that. But anyway, let's come back in 6 weeks. Hopefully, we'll replay this video, and the Premier will be here, and everyone will be shitting golden eggs.
We'll be with Sam Frons.
Yeah, the numbers will be proper interesting, won't they, to see what happens.
Yeah, it'll be really good, really interesting. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, let's hope it happens. But yeah, so yeah, I think is that enough for this week's Studio Chatter. Don't worry, we don't want to waste your day. You know, it's keep it nice and light. nice and tight and
light.
Jesus. Let's hope that next week there's a card reward opening from me. But check out the other videos too. We've done some interesting ones in the last 7 days, so go and check them out. We're doing some more videos now. I did one on game week deadlines. You did one on NBA, the packs, didn't you?
The packs, starter packs. Have a look at them if you're interested in the NBA stuff. There's got a few more in the pipeline as well. So yeah, keep tuned.
Yeah. Cheers. See you later.
See you later.
Do you lot sound effects?